Hello everyone and welcome to another Nothing But Fishing. I'm going to be brief because as you can probably see behind me, the sky is looking rather ominous. It's already been pouring down. It's the first window of no rain. I've been able to get the camera out, but I'm fishing at Festival Fishery. Never been here before, so I don't really know what to expect. A lad just down the bank has just caught one, but I've been joined by someone, queue entrance, who seems very eager to be on camera.
Hi guys,
So Alan Blair.
I'm Alan, and today I have, tonight, the great privilege of appearing in, hopefully if we catch, Nothing But Fishing. Big ups
Brilliant.
Joe, man!
Cheers. Let's get the rods out before it pisses down.
Yeah, come on.
Well, as you can see, darkness is coming pretty quick and it's now pouring down once again, so I've got to be quick with the camera. But in true Nothing But Fishing style, Alan's getting in on it. This is
Joe.
Somerset goodness. Cheers, buddy.
Here's to a productive night.
Hopefully. Oh, beautiful. Never gets old. Well, we're now into my bivvy and it's only 20 to 6, but we've got no choice really, have we? It's absolutely horrendous outside. Typical winter, late autumn weather, but we've managed to get the rods out and hopefully we'll have something. But I thought I can't come fishing and not film Alan on one of my vlogs.
On your bed chair, in your
Exactly,
bivvy.
yeah. So, yeah. What do you want to say to Nothing But Fishing?
I'd like to come again. Joe.
In a good social.
Yeah, with a bit more time on our hands, maybe with a little mission. A few little targets we could try and achieve over the course of a period, maybe a bit of multi-species fishing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's it's basically December, isn't it?
Yeah. And just to explain, the reason we're here is a few of you have made comments about me crossing over work to Nothing But Fishing. Stupid comments, that's my life now. So the reason I'm with Alan is because we were filming a CARPology Carpool, but instead of you going home, we thought let's get the rods out.
I'm always up for a little flicking of the rods
Exactly.
out. Although saying that, when we first arrived at the venue, I quite considered driving straight back to Essex.
It was absolutely horsing it down, and it didn't really take our fancy to start with. But it's still horsing it down.
Yeah.
But with rods around.
But we have met the bailiff, and it would transpire that the stock is nothing short of remarkable.
Yeah.
The lake's not enormous. It's not small, but it's not enormous, and there's a really, really big head of fish in here.
The 39.12 was it the biggest?
Yeah, crazy. And you got to be in it to win it and all that. I don't like casting out without good intention, and I haven't really got any good intention to have cast my rods out, but I did, and they're in the water, so you never know. It'd be nice to be outside of the brolly right now, listening, because you never know what you hear. And something to go on is always nice. Sticks the confidence up a few more notches, if you know what I mean.
And with this being a new venue in the winter, how would you normally tackle the lake, or has today been?
Well, you know, we got here, the weather was horrible. We didn't even do a lap, you know, which is really rare for me. But what with it being so cold, even if we'd have done 5 laps, I don't think we'd have seen anything. In my
even
heart,
since you've been out, I haven't even heard anything either.
So, yeah, we obviously took some local knowledge. You know, never ignore it. It's not always necessarily correct, but a lot of the time it is. And the lad in question was really sound. And he said he'd heard a couple of fish earlier, and then blow me down just before he packed up. He actually caught one, which was really, really nice.
£20 late, was it?
Yeah, lovely carp, and the lad deserved it, you know. So I'm sort of in that body of water where he caught the fish from. So yeah, that obviously put my confidence up a bit higher. As for tactics, well, yeah, there's a multitude of things you could do. What with my particular amount of time being so short, I'm going to be pulling off in a few hours. I suppose I didn't want to waste the bait, you know, by throwing it into almost the abyss, not really having any signs or signals. So I've stuck to fishing a single hook bait approach.
And they're all zigs, aren't they?
They are zigs, mate. It could have been, you know, pop-ups, it could have been bottom baits, it could have been a cultured hook bait, it could have been almost a solid bag single approach. But no, I've gone for zigs, but not in respect of it's 6, 7, 8 foot deep and I'm fishing 4 or 5 foot off the bottom. Still a zig, but it's only a foot off the bottom. And I'm just hoping that the fish bump into it. Truthfully, like bump into it, All three of the zigs are packed full of attraction. One of them's incorporating maggots, so there's the element of movement there, and I'm just trying to stop something in its tracks really.
Yeah.
You've gone on bottom baits, haven't you?
All three different rods. I've got a stiff engine one with a bright pink, a slip D-rig, bottom bait, snowman.
Oh, the technical rigs.
And the other one is just a single grain of corn on a just popped off the hand.
And my opinion is, if you are lucky enough to get a take, it will be the single grain of corn.
That's the one I'm most confident on as well. Yeah. So we'll
Funny
see how
that,
it
isn't
goes.
it?
Yeah.
Corn's good, man. Corn's good in the winter. It's digestible. It's bright, it's sweet. It's a good bait.
Mhm.
It's a good bait.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to crack open another can. You've got drive, so you probably can't at all.
Cappuccino for me.
Cappuccino, and hopefully this rain will ease up and we'll be able to go out Bevy shortly. But Andy, thankfully very much, is bringing us a Domino's.
And that is something I'm
next
really
hour,
looking forward to.
Cheers, and if this is the last time we see you, thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah, Joe, mate. And listen, guys, all the Nothing But Fishing viewers, keep on this case to get me to go out again and do some more fishing.
I will. And knowing you with dates, I'll be pestering you for it.
Yeah, you have to.
Cheers. Morning everyone, I am up. It's just very cold in that wind out there, so I'm sat in the bivvy. But you can watch the sunrise from there if you like. Nothing in the night other than a few touches, rather disappointingly. Alan had to shoot off at about 3:30 as I said, so he didn't have anything either. But looks like I had a couple of touches on the margin rod. Now the first light is up, I'm going to be able to watch the water a bit more. It's not raining today, it's not supposed to until in the afternoon, so at least I should be able to watch the water a bit more. I'll do a recast fairly soon, just grab a hot chocolate to warm myself up, and then we're good to go. But for now I'm going to leave you to watch that sunrise. All three rods clipped back up to where I want them to be. Less of a rush this morning because yesterday it was pouring down rain, wind in the face, it was pretty nasty. So I didn't get them as perfectly as I'd have liked. So this morning I've taken a bit more time, got them clipped up to where exactly I want them. I'm going to stick them back out. Now this one is going tight to the reeds in the bay. The middle rod is going tight to the reeds straight out. Both of those rods are on the back of the wind. It's a very cold wind. So if I was a fish, I'd want to be on the back of it. And I get those two there, and then the left one is just going to go down in the margin, same as yesterday. But obviously I've got a bit more time to get them exactly where I want them this morning. So fingers crossed it all goes according to plan. That's better. Cock on, nice donk as well. I'm fishing all of these on a tight line because I'm fishing for a bite. I don't need to pin the line down. And from what I understand, the fish patrol around these routes. It's not any features on the bottom, it's down, straight across and up at the other side. So the only main features really are the margins, or the islands, which is where you fish from, and the far bank, all around the reeds. It's a patrol route, so as tight to that as possible is what I've been advised so far. And that's the only feature ready to go by, so that's one out. I'm also just putting a line of bait along that far reed line. Just if the fish are patrolling, they'll come across a large spread of bait, and hopefully, seeing my bright pink pop up, they'll hone in on that as well. Well, unfortunately the session has come to an end. Although it looks gloriously sunny and it is the nicest part of the day, I do have to call it a day. I've got everything work related done and the fish just haven't been playing ball. Other than that one fish that I saw show over my right hand rod, we've had absolutely nothing since. I've not seen anything all over the lake. So fishing up this end on the back of the wind, I'm the only person on here at the moment. But I just stuck with where I was, and it just hasn't paid off. So I'm going to pack up now before the rain that is due to come in arrives, get it all into the car and head on home, because I'm a little bit chilly, want a nice warm bath and get ready for pike and perch. I've been saying it a lot recently, but I genuinely think this is going to be the last carp session I'll do for a very long time. I'm going to get the pike and perch stuff out, and hopefully we'll have a good productive winter's fishing. Cheers for watching. Please like the video if you did, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and find me on Instagram and Facebook at Nuffinbutfishing. Cheers guys.